done better than Alright, cool. Yeah, another poem. So this is Greenwich. Hey, it's really nice here. You guys, it's very, very nice here. Don't know if any of you were aware of the riots. Joke, huh? It's really nice here. Alright, riots happened last year. Started in Tottenham. There was Mark Duggan. It started out like, apparently the police announced that they had shot this dude. There was a big shootout, guns, John Woo, doves flying in the air, slow motion, Mark Duggan died. And then it turned out that what happened was Mark Duggan brought out his gun and was waving it, and then they shot him and man died. And then it turned out, they changed the story a bit, and it was like Mark Duggan wasn't waving his gun, the gun was in the car, but, he was probably going to reach for it and he got scared and they shot him, and then it turned out that he didn't have a gun. You just shot him anyway. His family gathered a bunch of the community and they went to the Tottenham police station to have, demonstration. Thank you. Peeing and talking is never a good thing. I can hardly multitask in first case, but this is just madness. And a 16-year-old got arrested for being rowdy, and that's what sparked off the riots. And it went on for 3 days, where it went from being a riot about injustice to being a shopping without the pain bit. It's like, and it got really mad, and there was a lot of conversation about why it started. Obviously, more right-wing government and media outlets suggested that it was the minority and nuisance elements of the society. Other people said, it's the fact that we have a culture that has to do with just buy, and that's buying and product equals status. So if you don't have an iPod, you have nothing, which is why a boy would steal 40 iPods and take pictures of himself next to it like that's something big. No, I guess to have one, not 40. 40 makes you comment. And yeah, I was there watching my hometown of Hackney. I was in Hackney, watching Hackney get raided, by a helicopter. Just like, yeah, that's my Greg's. It's on fire. So yeah, it was a bit shocking, and just trying to write about this. I think this was the piece I ended up with. It's called "To Want." To want. To know you're in safe hands. Whether you utter a bang or a whimper, you'll be heard in this wasteland. To believe in due process, lawmen, young men, either side of the fence, each regarding the other as suspect. To approach the killer of your child demanding respect. Pressure underwater like Loch Ness, a few choice words would calm the unrest, and yet you'd be answered callously. Brushed to the side so casually, a mix of rage and apathy. You feel it has always been this way, and you know in your heart it'll always be, and you're so chewed up by the wolf in your chest you are howling. To want. To say, fuck it. Brush aside all notions of justice, make good the entrance of vengeance. Be surrounded by strangers, united in a wordless statement. It is frightening having this much presence. To belong to something bigger than a job center queue. See the world from a not so desperate view. Wash your grievances in public with a horde to your sides and your back, oh menace. Cause mayhem, make madness. To hurt your own home so hard the whole world knows you're alive, and to not care if it doesn't. To set something, anything alight, face down the law even if it's just for one night. Go ahead, put your lips to more power and sip. Feel big like Caesar, roam on road, stride, not run. To not just be there when Rome burns, but to be holding the torch. Now, Hulk smash, grab cash and mad dash. You're not a fool, bro, you're just brave, just foolish, and let's face it, look, no one raids the pirate ship and leaves the booty behind. To want things. To want things. To be part of a moment, a movement, a day that wasn't just about the young and the skint. Do you want in? To tell those tales in the tongue that you speak. Have you seen other things that I've done? Bro, do you know other things that I got? Do you want in? Because you only live once. BB and Pink says, come down Croydon, we'll have a dance. You want things so much. You want things so much. Why do you want things so much? Because you've been told to. The streets are paved to desire. There's greed underneath the funeral pyre, and we are all suffocating. And you want things so much because you want things so much. Why do you want things so much? Because you've been told to. You've been possessed by possessions you want to possess. To answer back the ads that ask for you every time you are standing still at phone booths, cubicles, bus stops a lot. To window shop and follow through, to get the must-have, not just the hand-me-downs from Oxfam, to buy in without buying in. I mean, everybody knows the lottery is rigged solid, but if you're in the right place, at the right time, with the right frame of mind, you too can get the bestest things, just like the politicians get their expenses, the cops get their envelopes, the media get your voicemail. How can they say we cannot emulate when they have shown, we have seen, anything in the city can be taken if you want it enough? And everybody wants, don't kid yourself. That is the city's salt. So what do I want? I want this to end. I want the country to mend properly. Let's care more for people and property. Fuck it, bring back Hugger Hoodie, I don't know. Everybody stop for a minute. Let's think for a moment. How the hell did it get this bad? And failing that, I want to move to Norway. But the Prime Minister isn't a complete dick. I want to know I'm in safe hands. Whether I utter a bang or a whimper, I'll be heard in this wasteland. I want to believe in due process. Thank you.